It's the Chicago Bulls facing the New Orleans Hornets. Welcome to the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg for 2K Sports for this Friday afternoon broadcast. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Dennis Rodman is out there with Longley. Then there's Harper. Then there's Pippen and Jordan. And for New Orleans, we've got Anthony Mason and Diff.
The Bulls only had 13 wins against the West last year. They need to make better progress in that area.
Sometimes your style doesn't fit with another conference, and that might be the case with Chicago.
Could possibly be. Excellent point.
So the Hornets win the tip. Number one, he's guarded by Harper. Pass to Smith. Takes a three. No good. Jordan with some nice D. You know, Clark, going back to the Bulls against the Western Conference, 17 and 13 the prior year. To that, 2009. And then they flipped it around.
Yeah, I think they're maturing as a team right now, Kevin. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see them break out and win 20 or more against the West this season.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to talk with head coach Phil Jackson. I asked him what word would best describe their defense, and he replied, intimidation. He thinks their length and capacity to block shots makes teams think twice about bringing the ball inside against them. That should certainly work to their advantage today, guys.
Thanks, Doris. So defense is the key early on.
You know, it's not surprising, Kevin, when you think about the great team. So much of their game planning really starts at the defensive end of the floor.
And so here is Chicago after the Hornets pick up three. Pippen with it. The leaner. Another one falls for Chicago.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
Chicago on D. It's a three-point game. Jordan against Smith. Divac commits the loose ball foul. That's his first foul. With a switch, the Hornets. Here's Harper. Rodman in the post, guarded by Mason. Jacks up the triple. Pippen misses. And it's the Hornets with the ball. It's blocked. Here comes MJ. And he gets the bucket. Foul is called. One free throw for him.
That's a nice double clutch move there on the layup.
And he makes the free throw. And it's the Hornets with the ball. From 11 feet away. Here's Longley. The shot is off. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Bulls lead by 6.
They're playing lockdown D, Kevin. As a coach, you can't ask for anything more.
And we'll get back to the action right after this. A contested game here at the start of the second quarter. Here is Harper. 6-point game. Attendance fell off again last season for this Hornets team.
Yeah, and you always hate to see that, Kevin. I mean, it's partly due to the record. So you hope that if things turn around, the fans will come back as well.
And Rose. That's the Hornets' 5 as we get into the second quarter. And here are the Hornets now after the made shot from Scottie Pippen. Rice, guarded by Pippen, pulls up from the elbow. Rose hits the bucket. Rose has got his first 2 points. Going back to their attendance, Clark, hopefully with some solid drafting, they can retool this team and bounce back.
Well, I think the football team set the standard for winning in this town last year, Kevin, so the Hornets need to do their part to keep up in that regard.
And so here's Chicago. The Hornets making the shot. Got a piece of it. Jordan against Curry. And Jordan with a nice inside bucket. Jordan's got 5 points so far. The Hornets trail by 8. Number one, he's guarded by Harper. Number one, blocked. Here's Geiger. Rebounded by Rodman. And here are the Bulls now. 8-point game. And here's Longley. Outside, Rodman tosses it up. Can't extend the lead to double digits.
They'll allow him to get that off all day.
With a wide open look, hits the bucket. Here's Harper. Not on the scoreboard yet. 27 seconds left in the second. Now Pippen. Outside Jordan. Nails the easy jumper. Jordan's got 7 points in the game.
When he gets it going like this, you got to double team it. That's your only hope.
Here's Rice. Some solid defense from Pippen.
Oh, great stop. You know, when you attack a great defender, you got to come with something better than that.
And so we wrap up the first half. Bulls out front, up by 10.
Hope you're enjoying your Friday. Let's get you to the HP Halftime Report. Chicago with the lead against New Orleans. Physicality taking over the game. They are muscling their way around the paint. Michael Jordan off to a good start. They've also seen good numbers out of Scottie Pippen in this one. And for the Hornets, going all out. A fluid attack making these extra passes really opens up an offense. And back to New Orleans we go. The third quarter just about to get started.
The scam just about to get away. Here is Harper. Clark, you know as well as the Hornets did against the West, they really struggled against the East.
Yeah, that's surprising, Kevin, given how well the West fared against the East as a whole. They were really kind of an odd banana of the group.
So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor. We've got Longley. Pippen is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Harper and Jordan. Here's Smith. After the Bulls pick up 2. No good. Good D by Jordan. So Clark with their struggles against the East last. Oh, man, oh, man.
What about the setup? I mean, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes.
Well, putting it up there soft and throwing it down hard. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. Here's Rice. Buries it from T. Here's Harper. 1:09 left in the third. Gets a good look. The shot is off, and New Orleans will take it the other way. Smith, left side. He's picked up by Pippen. Rodman with the ball. Pass to Jordan. Smith inside. Stripped it away.
Things got jammed up near the rim, and that left a golden opportunity for the Steelers.
He's picked up by Jordan. Kept alive. Another shot. It's blocked. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. Nice move. It's hauled in by Mason.
He's normally pretty accurate around the rim, but he couldn't make the layup that time.
Takes it up. And it's Smith missing. And here's Harper. Covered by Smith. No good on the buzzer beater. Buzzer sounds in a double-digit game as we end the third quarter. We're back here live to New Orleans after this. Now, while we've got him all passed over to Doris for our spark of the game. Presented by Spike. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, well, our spark of the game goes to the Bulls for that major surge. They went on that offensive tear in the first quarter, and they haven't looked back, guys.
Great, Doris. That big scoring run being a difference maker, Clark, in this game.
Well, it often comes in spurts, Kevin. Spurtability is what I call it, and that's what happened today.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. They trail by 11. And D-Bots on the court for the Hornets, getting the fourth quarter started. Fades back. No good. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
So far today, they're showing a little more effort and hustle. They've got a small advantage on the glass right now.
It's tipped. It stays here. Here. Oh! Boom! And nobody getting in the way.
Not at all. Major throw down there. He's put the team on his shoulders and really carried them offensively. An amazing performance by that man.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Behind the back, here's Curry, and sinks it from 3.
Got an open look out there in transition and did not hesitate. That's a nice shot.
And here we go with Ron Harper. Back to Rodman. Guarded by Mason. Fades away. The shot by Rodman, no good. New Orleans now, time running out. Arcs it high. Baseline jumper. Mason misses.
I think the D left him unguarded on purpose. They gambled he couldn't hurt them from outside, and guess what? He couldn't.
Right side, Pippen. The dump off. Here's Longley. Got a hand on it, but they get it back. 1 on the clock. Kept alive.
They're leading by double digits, and I'd say this game is essentially done.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're losing by 12. 38 seconds left to the fourth. Clark, what's your take?
They're going to talk strategy or perhaps what's on the dinner menu tonight. Because this one is really about over. They have no chance of winning this game.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Guys, over the last break, I listened to the Hornets head coach address his team. He pumped his team up saying, it's moments like these that you play for. Leave everything you have on the court and play like you know you can. Let's watch, Kevin.
And the Hornets making a change here. And it's the Bulls with the ball. The Hornets making the shot. Jordan up top. Guarded by Curry. And Jordan gets it to go.
I think they've sealed this one. Not enough time left to mount a comeback. Under a minute to go, and the game is all but over.
The baseline J. Curry can't get it to go.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
Here's Longley. Missed. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke and the whole crew, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan Brand Player of the Game.